Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Caution is being thrown to the wind. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. An uppercut does not score. There's a counter shot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Well done with that counter shot. Just misses with that jab. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Despite what the judge... Whoa, wait a minute! Sugar Ray's in trouble! In that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a focus. Here we go for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
This is a high-octane battle. Just got rocked. Looks like trouble. What? Hold that thought. Crawford's legs are all over the place. No, we don't see a knockdown. Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. A perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Dominance. Let's get it started in round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses.
That hook won't score. Just missed with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. There's the bell for round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That uppercut doesn't land. Missing with the left hook. It's always fascinating to watch 2 good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A straight right. Hold her right there. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. His stamina is off the charts. Counter shot lands. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Perfect counter lands. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how... Let's start the sixth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punching. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. That left hook missed. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't score with that jab. Straight right just misses. That jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those counter punches have to hurt. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favor to pickpocket him.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. And hold that thought. Crawford in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas.
There's the bell to start round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Beautiful counter shot. You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me the ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And that will do it. What a victory. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot. So time to go celebrate after a...